Step back into the Grapes pub and see how time has treated its beloved regulars. From 2003 to 2004, Early Doors captured the heart of British comedy with its warm, witty look at everyday life in a small Manchester pub. But what happened to the cast after the final pint was poured. In this special feature, we revisit the actors who brought Ken, Joe, Melanie, Tommy, and the rest of the gang to life, revealing their journeys, careers, and lives from then until now. Some have gone on to major TV and film success, others have stepped out of the spotlight, and a few we sadly had to say goodbye to. Pour yourself a drink and join us for a nostalgic trip through the then and now of Early Doors. John Henshaw portrayed Ken Dixon in Early Doors, 2003 to 2004, when he was around 52 years old. Ken is the affable yet firm landlord of the Grapes, a modest Manchester pub that serves as a second home to a tight-knit group of regulars. As the heart and soul of the establishment, Ken is part bartender, part confidant, and part peacekeeper. He listens to his patrons' tales, some heartfelt, others hilariously trivial, while ensuring the pub remains a place of warmth and camaraderie. Beneath his dry wit and calm authority lies a man shaped by years of responsibility, caring deeply for his elderly mother John and his daughter Melanie, while quietly nursing his own solitude. The pub is more than a business to him. It's a living, breathing community that he nurtures with patience and understated kindness. In real life, John Henshaw was born in 1951 in Ancoats, Manchester, England. Before acting, he worked as a baker, then as a firefighter, a background that gives him a grounded, working-class authenticity. His acting career spans film, television, and theater, with notable roles in Born and Bred, Looking for Eric, and The Man Who Cried. Known for portraying relatable, salt-of-the-earth characters, Henshaw remains active in British entertainment, respected for his naturalistic style and commitment to portraying life's quiet, everyday heroes. As of 2025, he is 74 years old and continues to contribute to the British acting scene. Craig Cash portrayed Joe in Early Doors, 2003 to 2004, when he was around 43 years old. Joe is a quiet, good-natured regular at the Grapes, known for his understated humor and easygoing nature. Often found nursing a pint in his usual spot, he has a gentle presence that balances out the more eccentric personalities in the pub. While he doesn't seek the spotlight, Joe's sharp observations and well-timed remarks add a subtle layer of wit to the conversations swirling around him. He is the kind of man who values routine, friendship, and the unspoken bonds formed over years of shared laughter and pints. In real life, Craig Cash was born on September 11, 1960, in Manchester, England. Aside from acting, he is a highly respected writer, producer, and director, best known for co-creating The Royal Family with Caroline Aherne, for which he won multiple BAFTA awards. Cash's creative style often celebrates the humor in everyday life, focusing on authentic working-class characters. His voice is also instantly recognizable to many, thanks to years of narrating the popular documentary series Gogglebox. As of 2025, Craig Cash is 64 years old and continues to be an influential figure in British television comedy, both on-screen and behind the camera. Mark Benton portrayed Eddie Bell in Early Doors, 2003 to 2004, at the age of 37. Eddie, a cheerful and slightly hapless regular at the Grapes, is rarely seen without his best mate, Joan. Together they form a comedic double act, sharing gossip, good-natured bickering, and the occasional pint too many. Eddie's personality is defined by a warm-hearted simplicity. He takes life as it comes, rarely troubled by ambition or urgency. His stories, often meandering and occasionally baffling, bring levity to the pub's atmosphere, and his gentle demeanor ensures he's liked by all. In the safe, unchanging world of the Grapes, Eddie thrives, content in a space where friendship and familiarity mean more than anything money can buy. In real life, Mark Benton was born on November 16, 1965, in Guisborough, North Yorkshire, England. He studied drama at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art before building a career as one of Britain's most dependable character actors. Benton has appeared in a wide range of productions, from the comedy drama Northern Lights to the school set Waterloo Road, as well as detective series Shakespeare and Hathaway. His versatility spans comedy, drama, and stage work, and he is known for bringing warmth, humor, and authenticity to every role. As of 2025, he is 59 years old and remains a familiar and well-loved face on British screens. Peter White portrayed Nige in Early Doors, 2003 to 2004, when he was around 53 years old. Nige is one of the two local police officers who frequently stop by the Grapes, usually alongside his partner, Phil. Known for his dry humor, wry remarks, and a tendency to linger in the pub rather than rush to duty, Nige often blurs the line between community policing and friendly loitering. His interactions with the other patrons are part of the pub's comedic rhythm, bringing a mix of gentle authority and easygoing charm. In real life, Peter White was born in 1950 in Worthing, Sussex, England. A versatile character actor, his career spans theater, film, and television, with notable roles in Naked, 1993, Secrets and Lies, 1996, Pride and Prejudice, 2005, Hot Fuzz, 2007, and the acclaimed drama series Our Zoo. White is respected for his ability to inhabit roles with understated realism, often portraying working-class or everyman figures with nuance and authenticity. As of 2025, Peter White is 75 years old and remains active in acting, continuing to bring depth and credibility to both comedic and dramatic performances. Maxine Peake portrayed Janice in Early Doors, 2003 to 2004, when she was 29 years old. Janice is a spirited and confident figure in the Grapes, a woman whose energy immediately lights up the room. She is sharp-witted, sometimes cheeky, and unafraid to speak her mind, whether it's playful banter with the regulars or a pointed comment that cuts through the nonsense. Janice is also compassionate, with an instinct for reading the mood of those around her, someone who can offer a joke in one breath and a kind word in the next. Her role in the series adds an important balance to the pub's mix of personalities, bridging the gap between the more grounded figures like Ken and the more eccentric regulars. In real life, Maxine Peake was born on July 14, 1974, in Bolton, Greater Manchester, England. Coming from a working-class background, she overcame early challenges to study at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, graduating in 1996. Her breakthrough came as Twinkle in Dinner Ladies, after which she gained acclaim in Shameless, Silk, and The Village. Peake has also excelled in theater, taking on complex politically charged roles and even playing traditionally male characters, such as Hamlet. She is known for her outspoken activism, advocating for social equality and the arts. As of 2025, she is 51 years old, and her career remains a blend of stage, television, and film work that reflects both her creative ambition and her dedication to telling meaningful, often challenging stories. Christine Botmley portrayed Melanie Dixon in Early Doors, 2003 to 2004, when she was 24 years old. Melanie is the daughter of Ken Dixon, the landlord of the Grapes, and she brings youthful energy into the otherwise steady, pub-centered world of the series. Bright, independent, and occasionally cheeky, she often finds herself at the center of lighthearted teasing from the regulars, but she's more than capable of giving it back. Melanie's relationship with her father is warm yet layered. There's mutual respect, occasional friction, and an unspoken understanding that family comes first. She navigates life's challenges with humor and resilience, representing a younger generation in a community steeped in tradition. In real life, Christine Botmley was born on April 27, 1979, in Rochdale, Greater Manchester, England. She studied at the Royal Scottish Academy of Music and Drama and went on to build an impressive career in television, theater, and radio drama. Known for her roles in Heartbeat, The Street, Shameless, and Domina, Botmley has won awards for her voice acting and is praised for her ability to convey emotional depth with subtlety. As of 2025, she is 46 years old and continues to be a versatile and respected actress in British entertainment. James McAvoy portrayed Liam in Early Doors, 2003, when he was 24 years old. Liam appears in the first series as a young, affable character whose easy charm and approachable nature fit seamlessly into the pub's friendly, conversational atmosphere. Though his time on the show was brief, McAvoy's performance brought warmth and a sense of youthful optimism to the ensemble. In real life, James McAvoy was born on April 21, 1979 in Glasgow, Scotland. He trained at the Royal Scottish Academy of Music and Drama and quickly rose to fame with early roles in State of Play and Shameless. His breakout into international stardom came with The Last King of Scotland, 2006, followed by leading roles in Atonement, 2007, the X-Men film series, Split, 2016, and Glass, 2019. McAvoy is acclaimed for his range, moving effortlessly between intense drama and lighthearted comedy. As of 2025, he is 46 years old and remains one of the UK's most successful and bankable film actors, working across major Hollywood productions and independent projects. Johnny Lees portrayed Bill in Early Doors, 2003, when he was around 61 years old. Bill is a friendly, familiar figure at the Grapes, the kind of patron whose steady presence adds authenticity to the pub's atmosphere. Though not one of the most talkative characters, he is an integral part of the background tapestry. The quiet nods, the shared laughs, and the casual exchanges that make the Grapes feel like a real working-class local. His interactions, though small, contribute to the show's grounded tone, where every character, no matter how understated, plays a role in creating a sense of lived-in community. In real life, Johnny Lees was born John Harold Glenn on December 31, 1941, in York, England. He came to acting later in life, carving out a niche in British television as a reliable character actor, often portraying warm, down-to-earth working-class men. He is perhaps best remembered for his role as Ned Glover in Emmerdale from 1994 to 1999, where he became a fan favorite for his humor and fatherly charm, and as Harry Clayton in Coronation Street. Lees's career reflected his ability to bring naturalism and relatability to his roles, making even the smallest parts memorable. Off-screen, he was known for his approachable nature and willingness to chat with fans. Tragically, he passed away on October 25, 2020, at the age of 78 from complications related to COVID-19. His death marked the loss of a beloved figure in British television, remembered for his warmth, humor, and decades of work on the small screen. Lee Ingelby portrayed Dean in Early Doors, 2004, at the age of 28, joining the cast in the show's second and final series. Dean arrives in the Grapes as a youthful, unpredictable presence, the sort of character who disrupts the pub's familiar routine in a way that is both refreshing and occasionally troublesome. With a cheeky grin and quick wit, Dean's conversations often blur the line between charm and provocation, keeping both patrons and viewers on their toes. While his playful exterior suggests a man who takes life lightly, there's an underlying depth hinted at in his quieter moments, a recognition that he's searching for his place in a world where everyone else seems settled. In real life, Lee Ingelby was born on January 28, 1976, in Burnley, Lancashire, England. He trained at the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art and began building a career marked by range and subtlety. His breakout came in 2000's Nature Boy, but he is widely recognized for his portrayal of Detective Sergeant John Backus in Inspector George Gently, where he played a 1960s detective balancing tradition and change. Other notable roles include Nick in The A Word, where he tackled the emotional challenges of parenting a child with autism, and the chilling role of Nick in Line of Duty Series 4. He also made an early mark in cinema as Stan Shunpike in Harry Potter and The Prisoner of Azkaban, 2004. As of 2025, Ingelby is 49 years old and continues to work steadily, valued for his ability to bring authenticity and emotional complexity to both lead and supporting roles across British television and film. Chris Cogill portrayed Chris in Early Doors, 2004, when he was 29 years old, joining the cast in its second and final series. His character brought a youthful warmth and easy charm into The Grapes, meshing with the regulars while adding a slightly fresher perspective to their long-standing routines. Chris's interactions balance lighthearted humor with moments of genuine connection, capturing the subtle, understated comedy that defines the show. On screen, he blends in as if he had always been there, a testament to both the actor's adaptability and the series' welcoming ensemble tone. In real life, Chris Cogill was born on April 11, 1975, in Manchester, England. He has built a career spanning television, film, and writing, with acting credits including Shameless, EastEnders, Burn It, and Holby City. Cogill is also a screenwriter, notably penning Spike Island, 2012, a coming-of-age drama set around the Stone Roses' legendary 1990 gig, reflecting his deep connection to Northern culture and music. His versatility as an actor allows him to switch between comedic and dramatic work, while his writing career demonstrates his creative range beyond performance. As of 2025, he is 50 years old and continues to work both in front of and behind the camera, contributing richly to contemporary British entertainment. Aean Boland portrayed Keith in Early Doors, 2004, when he was 57 years old, appearing in the second series and adding a fresh thread to the familiar fabric of the pub. Keith's demeanor is shaped by experience, calm, observant, and able to navigate the group's banter with ease. He fits naturally into the easy rhythm of The Grapes, contributing to the series' ability to make every patron feel like someone you've known for years. While not as loud or attention-seeking as some characters, Keith's presence reinforces the quiet reality of pub life. It's not always about making a scene, but about being part of a shared, unspoken community. In real life, Aean Boland was born on July 15, 1947, in Manchester, England. A veteran television actor, he has appeared in a wide array of British dramas and soaps, often portraying policemen, doctors, or working-class men with a grounded authenticity. His credits include The Bill, Brookside, Casualty, Heartbeat, and Doctors. Boland has also built a respected stage career, performing with major UK theatre companies and touring in classic and contemporary plays. His skill lies in delivering believable, lived-in performances that feel effortless, a quality that has kept him working for decades. As of 2025, he is 78 years old and remains respected within the acting community, even though his television appearances have become less frequent in recent years. Who is your favorite character from Early Doors? How do you feel knowing that some cast members are no longer with us? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated. We appreciate your support and are glad to have you as part of our community.